Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense will have some work to do here thanks to that bad return. Always enjoyed coming to the Fiesta Bowl over the years. And, of course, you got the modern Silver Stadium here sitting in the desert ready for this showdown.
Well, it's so many great memories here, Chris. Think back to the Boise State, Oklahoma back in '07. How about the classic between Oklahoma State and Stanford with Andrew Luck in 2012? And then the shocker just a few years ago with TCU over Michigan in 2022. This game has a history of providing the unexpected. Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Third down, out of the shotgun. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Touchdown, Army. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Hands off to the left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Gets rid of it on the move. Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Badgers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The Cadets offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They'll run it to the left. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. It's an option look. The back's got it on a pitch. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And the Black Knights keep the football on the move. The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Black Knights will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
This offense has become a first down machine. And that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's complete downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Finds an open target on the left side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
It's a quarterback keeper. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, that's the risk you take as a coach running this style of offense. And really, as a quarterback, you know that there's a chance you're going to get hit like that. And boy, did he get annihilated by this defense. I'm just happy that he got up and ready to play that next play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Dump off, caught by the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. And the Badgers will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team will bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Army in the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Army.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made after the completion. And the Badgers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's senior, able to make the stop after a short gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And they've got him. So we reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made over the middle. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the left side. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And he'll set up to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it at the 15.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And the Badgers are going to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's escaping the pocket now. And the defense says not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return begins inside the 10. And the returner will be brought down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They're going to run it here. Moves the ball up to the 30. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And they knock through the PAT, so it's 28-3. And the Badgers will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them. And by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Padrino. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
First down. We're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. And the Black Knights will come to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll feed the back again. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Now it's second down here. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. It's caught downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. And the Black Knights line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. And he's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And there's the handoff. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And here's the handoff. Powerful running into the secondary. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. And the Black Knights line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Army. And the beatdown continues. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. QB decides to keep it here.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes a quick catch. And the game will pick up the 1st down, tackled at the 22.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Badgers are going to keep this drive rolling. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And Kirk, it's Army in the lead here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
They're set now to try the PAT. And it's good. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They'll work the clock here with their running game. They stop him right at the 24. And the Black Knights will crank up the tempo. And the single back takes the handoff. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage?
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
To the air, it's Padrino. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Stop short of the marker after just a short gain.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's moving out of the pocket now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Play action here on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Black Knights with 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff on the counter play. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now. Back to throw. It's Padrino. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
After extending the lead with a field goal, they'll kick it off now, trying to make the offense go a long way to win it. Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is blocked down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He pulls in the catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Snags the quick throw. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Badgers. What? For an arm he has.
That's unbelievable to watch a guy put the ball that far into the air. You're thinking it's got no chance to be answered, and boom, a touchdown.
The extra point is good, but it's still a double-digit loss. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champ.